Melbourne. This is our city, my story. I could tell you about the incredible architecture, the Eureka and the story behind it, the trams that transport people around our city, the Yarra that brings the city to life, and the eternal locks of love, left by young romantics to embrace their forever lasting connection. But this is my story, and my story doesn't start with me. It starts with my mum and my mum's mum.
Well, my first memories of the city as a child would have been in the early 50s, and once a year it was a special occasion to meet my nana in there, and she would take me to Myer to buy me an outfit. That was the Christmas present, to get a decent outfit. And then, for a treat, we'd go to Paul's Cafeteria and we'd have a pie and then jelly and ice cream.
The city was always a huge adventure for me growing up, being a child in the late 70s, early 80s. It was exciting to get either a tram or a train. We used to have a bet to see what colour train it would be, either red or blue. That was a lot of fun.
The city for me now is basically going there every Sunday with my dad to discover something new that I hadn't previously seen. Like, for example, we went and saw the Vic Market. I'd seen it before, but the first time I went, it was crazy different to, say, Melbourne Central, where I go with my friends.
When I was a little bit older, I used to really look forward to going into the movies once a week. We didn't have local cinemas then, so I had to go into the city. And I can remember before the main movie started, we had to actually stand up for the Queen when they played God Save the Queen. And then you'd see a cartoon, a newsreel, and then you'd see the main movie. And that was very enjoyable because I used to go and see the musicals.
I'd say my fondest memory would have to be going to a restaurant. I remember it was called McClure's. I'm pretty sure it was in Burke Street. I'd go there with my nana and my nana's cousin, and we'd have pancakes.
One of my fondest memories in the city so far would be going to IMAX to see the movie Interstellar with my uncle. I just remember walking out of there completely amazed by that movie.
Probably most that's changed to me is the taller buildings. Every year they seem to get taller and taller. All the apartments, better public transport, much nicer trams, and also heaps more traffic.
What's changed? Probably the biggest change I noticed was South Bank. I lived in Alice Springs for a couple of years, and when I returned, all of a sudden this fabulous place called South Bank had been built, and that just added so much to the city. It was pretty exciting when it first opened.
For me, I hope the future of Melbourne is this. I hope to continue this life as a happy Melburnian and raise the next generation with a mind of prosperity and determination to do one thing, to tell the story of us, the story of our wonderful city. So that's my story. What's yours?